Man, this is lifestyles of the poor and unfucking fortunate. But I tell you what, bitch, we got views.
Hang on a second, guys. One second.
What up?
We've got to give a shout out to South Nashville Heating and Cooling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Friend and supporter, show and proof. Also, the longest running sponsor of I Got Some Shit to Say the podcast.
Absolutely. Look, man, South Nashville Heating and Cooling, where quality and craftsmanship come together. They've been doing this since 1985. That's almost 40 years of service. Expert designs, quality installation, superior service.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you something.
What's that?
Tell me.
I feel confident in the fact that South Nashville Heating and Cooling will keep me warm in the winter.
For sure.
It'll keep me cool in the summer.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, these middle months, Halloween, you'll be comfortable even then.
Absolutely, dude.
Y'all know the deal, man. South Nashville Heating and Cooling. We love those guys. Y'all see the name. Y'all see the number. Tap in.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Always.
Stop!
Hey, how are ya? Want to know why I smell so good all the time? www.kingdomfragrances.com. My boy Steve, stop paying retail prices for cologne or perfume. Hit the link in the description. It's my affiliate link. When you set up a new account with kingdomfragrances.com and make your first order, you get 15% off that entire order. He's got some of the best pricing on the internet, and he's got great products, and he gets them to you in a timely manner. Hit up my boy Steve, kingdomfragrances.com, and I promise you, you're going to smell good just like I do, and you're not going to spend near as much as if you go pay retail. Chat Arms TV, giggity.
Guys, last night, UFC off the chain. I watched it at one of my favorite places to do so at, right there at Fish House Sports Bar, right here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Okay. Located at 1626 Middle Tennessee Boulevard.
Absolutely, man. It's a great spot to eat. They got really good food, and they cater as well.
Man, sweet potatoes, turnip greens, macaroni, hush puppies, all that, man. Give them a call, 615-410-3265.
Facts. That kicking chicken, bro.
Catfish.
God.
But look here, if you go there, mention I Got Some Shit to Say the podcast for a 10% discount. JoJo going to take care of you over there. Again, that's Fish House Sports Bar right here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Y'all go tap in. Bow. Hey, man, we all know that sports betting can get pretty intense over the holidays, right? But that's why I love MyBookie, man. You don't have to sweat your payouts. They got that real cash in, cash out, real fast and quick process. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And use promo code Chad Arms on a $50 deposit, and you get up to $200 instantly.
Fun fact, a lot of these betting sites and apps hit you with the bet $5 win $100, right?
Yeah.
What they don't tell you is you have to play 15, 25 time playthroughs in order to even cash out any of that money. MyBookie is a one-time playthrough. Promo code Chad Arms, baby.
Dude, y'all be sure to capitalize off this opportunity. Be sure to tap in right now. Join the MyBookie family. Use that promo code Chad Arms. Let's go. Yep. Bow. It's I Got Some Shit to Say the podcast, man. We're back. Like, we don't stop because trust me, we never do. All we do is work. Y'all know me.
Fuck you, Squint.
That's right. With me as usual, back there in the corner. Today he is who we got on?
Tracy McGrady-ing
it up. We got
ChadArmsTV.com.
That guy's here. Bow. Yes, and with him, can't get Joe without Jerry. So back with us yet again.
Yeah,
that guy's here.
Yeah,
hell yeah, we're Tom and Tracy today.
Tom and Tracy. Hey, that's got a cool little ring to it.
Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Randy Moss jersey. We'll be Tom and Randy.
right.
That would work. That would work.
Randy.
Hey, that's a good one, man.
That sounds like two dudes that would fucking roof the shit out of your house, though.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah.
Tom and Randy are gonna come over and roof the fucking shit out of your house.
Yeah, Tom and Randy gonna get it done.
They're gonna get your gutters right. They're gonna get everything cleaned up, and in 36 hours, it's over with.
And we're gonna show up with a whole thing of Coors Light.
For sure, dude.
Shut shit down.
Fuck nothing but Southern rock on the radio, dude.
Man,
hell yeah.
Hey, Tom and Randy, dude. Hey, Tom and Randy.
Tuned into 1029 The Buzz.
You're coming into the Tom and Randy show.
You went from roofing to being a fucking disc jockey.
I mean, yeah, either way. Well, they moonlight as disc jockeys.
Yeah.
Dude, Tom and Randy works for anything. Y'all could have a fucking cooking show and it would work.
Man, I'm telling you.
for sure.
DJ at the Golden Barn, man.
Is that what we're going with for the second round?
Man,
Tom and Randy?
Troy and Emmett. I think we're going to do Troy and Emmett for the second.
That hits different.
Yeah, it hits different.
Sure.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Whole lot. Joe and Jerry available December 23rd. Mark your fucking calendars.
Absolutely.
So, gentlemen, how we doing? Hey, how are you?
Man, good, man.
we're
Real
good, man.
good, man. It's been a good little week.
Yeah. Hope everybody had a great week.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It's been I'll say it's been a bittersweet week. We'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some good things have happened, and then some
Absolutely.
horrible things have happened.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure. Let me just get out of the way. R.I.P. Pops. I lost my father this
R.I.P.
past
Pops.
week after
Yeah,
about a 3-year battle with ALS. My dad put up a hell of a fight. I remember when he was diagnosed. Fun fact. When they diagnosed my father with ALS, the doctor told us 2 years. Within 2 years, we would lose my father. And he went a little over 3. You know what I mean? And I remember right at 2 years, that's when, he couldn't walk anymore. His speech had already left.
Damn.
That lag catch up. And then maybe about a year ago, they told us 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And he knocked that out the park too. So shout out to Pops, RIP forever and always. And it's been a rough week, man. It's I'm just seeing the guys have been super supportive of me. Shout out to everybody online with the support and the kind words and comments and people that sent flowers or whatever, man. I've been kind of blinded and cut off from the world. You know what I mean? Because it's that one.
Man, it's a tough
It's
situation.
Yeah, your mom and pops, you only got one.
Yeah, man.
And me and my dad, we had a great relationship, especially towards the end. And I know now he's way more comfortable than he has been for the past 3 years. So it was just sudden. You know what I mean? I called Chad. Shout out to my best friend Chad Arms. I called Chad at probably 5:40 in the morning when I got work. That's the first person I called. You know what I mean? And it hit different. But R.I.P. Pops, man. I'm glad that chapter's over.
Yeah,
You know
because
what
I
I
know
mean?
it was hard to deal with. I mean, losing him obviously is terrible, I'm sure, but like having to go see him and seeing
Yes.
what you had to see, knowing
Yes.
what
Yeah.
that would probably hurt worse.
It's tough.
And dude, let me tell you, man, my dad it's so weird to talk about him now in past tense. You know what I'm saying? But my dad was almost a square when it comes to like how we live and shit we do.
Didn't party or nothing.
Bro,
drink,
I'm sitting here
smoke.
smoking a blunt. You know what I mean? We can go take some shot. My dad, man, probably drank a 6-pack a year. And it was just socially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Never smoked a day in his life. Great athlete all through high school. Did the military for 25 plus years. You know what I mean? Just
Damn, man.
straight edge, bro. And I remember when he got diagnosed. And for those of you that don't know, or if you're just idiots, ALS is the Lou Gehrig's disease. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's I remember my dad was building. He had just retired. He was probably like 3 or 4 months into retirement, and he was building. He just purchased a above ground pool the summer before, but it needed a deck, and that was my dad's aspirations. As soon as he retired, to build this deck, massive deck, all the way around the pool. You know what I mean? They got a hot tub, so just to incorporate the hot tub with the whole pool.
Right.
Yeah.
And about the time Dad was finishing it up, he would tell me and my stepmother, my days just seemed shorter. Like I don't got it like I used to. Where I get out in the yard and hammer and nail for 4 or 5 hours. Now I'm doing 2 or 3 hours, and I catch myself just winded.
Yeah.
And then those days kept getting shorter, and his energy span kept getting worse and worse. And they went to numerous doctors, dude. I'm talking like 2 or 3 months trying to figure out what my dad was experiencing. And then when every doctor was like this, like we don't know what's wrong. They went to a specialist, I want to say Vanderbilt, and that's where he was initially diagnosed with ALS. And then from that moment, dude, I mean, from hammering nails out in the backyard to losing his mobility and losing his speech, and I mean, it was one of the fastest roller coasters I've ever been on. But
man, that's tough to deal with, man.
Yeah,
it's tough to deal with, man.
Yeah,
like,
extremely.
You definitely got brothers, man, and you got family to
bro.
live on.
And shout out to y'all, and shout out to everyone that's reached out. Like I said, man, and Chad knows me best, man. Like real talk, Chad knows me better than almost any other human being on this planet, other than Amy. And Chad knows, man. Like I've been down. You know what I'm saying? Like I really crashed and burned when this happened.
Man, those are the motions, man. Like,
Yeah.
And I feel you, man, because I lost my pops as well. You know what I mean? And even though like it was me and my pops dynamic was a little different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was still heavy watching.
Absolutely,
what he went through.
bro. It takes me back to how we started, bro. It's your daddy, bro. You only got one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of your relationship or trial and error, all growing up, me and my dad's relationship was a fucking roller coaster.
Yeah.
Up and down, up and down. A fun fact: there was a period of my life where I refused to talk to my father for a number of years. Chad knew me through all that, but luckily, I grew up a little bit and got past all the bullshit. And since when Kimura was born, that's when me and my dad's relationship completely turned into everything it should have been.
Yeah,
and luckily we rode that wave until we lost him.
Yeah.
But I'm at peace with it finally. It takes time and all that. And I'm just at a point now though, where even through like moments of emotion and everything else, cause I still have them, you know what I mean? Like sitting here through these last 8 minutes talking about it has really tested me where I'm at right now. Yeah. But, at the end of the conversation, man, I just know he is so much more comfortable. You know what I mean? And he's where he's supposed to be, and just no more suffering. And luckily through all this, the pain has not really been a thing.
Right.
It's not that my dad would lay there just hurting. Mm-hmm. He was laying there just, immobilized, like he was not able to move, partially paralyzed. Just one thing at a time would just stop working.
Right.
That's what sucks so much about Lou Gehrig's disease, bro. Is
yeah.
that mentally, you're all the way there.
All the way there.
I can't imagine that, because if you're other illnesses and stuff, when you're not there mentally, then you're not even knowing you're going through a lot of stuff. But
yeah, absolutely.
That's the worst thing about Lou Gehrig's, is knowing that when Squints would tell me when he'd go see him and he couldn't write on paper no more, and you know.
It went from, he went through the trach box where he could talk, and it was that one of them things. And then it got to his phone. He would communicate just via text. He'd just sit there on a little notepad and just text out.
He would text you about the podcast.
Tons, and he supported me through all of this. You know what I mean? And my initial post when I lost Pops is that I made him promises, and I'm going to keep them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it all consists about the work we put in here.
Hell yeah, man.
And all through the past, year and a half where we've been doing this show, regardless of my dad's mental and physical state, he has been a cheerleader the whole time. He's encouraged us. He's continuously applauded what we've accomplished here. Yeah. And the same for Jelly Roll. When it comes to Jelly Roll, my dad was a continuous fucking cheerleader. Yeah. It's just just R.I.P. Pops, man. Just know that's what I've been going through, and I love y'all for dealing, just being there for me and all
that's
that. That's
what we do, bro. That's what family's here
Absolutely.
for, bro.
But and the fans, the fans and just friends and family online and social media, I appreciate each and every message that's been sent. I swear I've seen them all. I'm going to get around to responding to everyone and all that, dude. But it's just it's been a rough little week. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, what else do we have, Chad?
Shout out to Kansas Rebel, man. He's a family with the channel. They were set to have him and his wife were set to go get the baby delivered. She was full 9 months, and they found a heartbeat. The previous couple of days, and then when they came to set her up, they got there and they couldn't find the baby's heartbeat, and they lost the baby, and she had to deliver it.
Yeah, that's the saddest.
It was
story.
10 pounds, 15 ounces. It was 22 inches. Kansas, we can post a picture because Kansas shared it. I'll get it and send it to you, where he got to hold him. He was going to name him Ryan. It was that happened the day after Squints lost his pops, or the day of, or something. Yeah. And when it happened, I didn't even want to tell Squints, because with what he was going through, I didn't want to say, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because I didn't want him to take away from his grieving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just salute to Kansas.
Salute to Kansas.
We're there for him too.
Yeah, we love you, Bubba.
He lost a son, and Squints lost a pops.
Yeah.
Man, the same
but Kansas, like Chad said, you're in our thoughts and prayers, Bubba. We love you deeply, and we hate that your family's going through that. Like, that's not okay.
And what's so fucked up is that when he was describing the way that they were handling it at the hospital, was just so like nobody was being urgent. It was just hard. I salute my prayers for Kansas, man. It's heartbreaking, bro. Man, just like it's heartbreaking about you losing your pops. It's heartbreaking.
He seemed like that he was that he was taking it.
Kansas is a very
but you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
He's trying to make a positive out of it.
Exactly, exactly. And then a whole lot better than I would, especially under those circumstances where the hospital is taking their sweet time and doing whatever, doing what they was doing.
And I spoke to you on the phone, and with Kansas' situation, that makes me question life in general.
Mm-hmm.
Just from a standpoint of somebody that does nothing but put positive energy out all the time.
Yeah.
Have something like that happen to his child that didn't even get a chance yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's,
man, I don't mean to go spiritual with it, man, but you know what I mean? I definitely got a spiritual background, man. And one thing that I was always taught is that God tests his strongest soldiers.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why.
Yeah.
I can't wrap my head around some of this stuff. You know what I mean? The same thing with the situation with Nate. You know what I mean? Like,
still going through that with sis. Yeah.
I can't wrap my head around it. But one thing I do know that there is a reason. You know what I'm saying?
It's not meant for us. You know, like why? Like same with Quincy's pops. Like with being such a straight. Why did that have to happen? You know, somebody that didn't do anything.
Get dealt that card. You know what I mean?
It's just prayers for
Kansas, man. R.I.P. Ryan and R.I.P. Pops for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, one more. Late when this is being filmed, Big Lazy's fighting for his life in ICU.
Yeah. Man, I saw that. Back, man. Maybe it wasn't a good week.
No, I mean,
Jesus Christ.
Well,
I forgot about Big
behind
Lazy,
every negative, there's a positive, bro.
From,
you know what I mean?
From a professional standpoint, for us, it was because we finished the album, but then like from a life standpoint, it's definitely multiple gut punches. Lazy, I just know he went septic, and he's in bad shape when this is being filmed. My prayers go out to him
for sure.
He's been on Chat Arms TV.
Yeah.
We shot an interview with Lazy last year. Yeah. We've done
long time supporter of Show and Proof. Period.
Lazy's wearing a Show and Proof shirt in his Facebook profile picture and his cover photo.
That hurt me most.
And his Instagram photo. Bro.
When I went to his page, when I got word that he was ill, and then I heard this, the degree of illness he was going through. You know what I mean? Like how how it can end up, et cetera. Like that's when I went to his page, and I was just looking at people reaching out and posting such kind things, et cetera. But initially when you go to his page, right there at the top, he was sitting there in that Show and Proof shirt, and I didn't start scrolling for a minute. You know what I mean? Because shot Lazy, man, and our thoughts and prayers are with him and his family. And
and when this is being filmed, this is Sunday, November 20th. This is being uploaded on Monday, the 21st. Just keep fighting, Lazy. We're, we love you, man, and I hate that. I hate that we had to talk about this, but this is our life, bro. This is what we've been, this is what the podcast is, man. We talk about what we're being dealt, each week, and
real shit.
Well, that shit hit. We didn't get to talk about it the other night because we had other stuff to do, with Rel and Chapo with the turkey drive and stuff.
Yeah. I was still in a blank about it all then there.
No, but, I mean,
in reality, with all the unfortunate things we just spoke on, when the 6-7 minutes I was talking about my father.
Yeah.
That's the best I've done in the past week when it comes to that conversation.
Of course, yeah.
But shout out to this platform we built because we tell y'all all the time when we sit here and we give y'all the real and we talk about our lives, about what happens off camera and in between posts and all that kind of stuff, and we really get vulnerable. That's the best part about this show.
Yeah.
Regardless of how goofy and silly we can all be, we're real people.
It's our therapy to be real.
And it's our therapy.
I mean,
when I sit and I talk to my brothers about what we're going through, and we, sometimes there may be a conversation that will stop this camera because we get that deep. But this is the most therapeutic shit we have to offer each other.
Believe it.
And people that watch it
ride the wave with us, man.
Went through it.
Yeah, they deal with it, dude.
Man. It was motherfuckers in the last premiere that was going through shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go through this shit right along with us.
Yeah, and we appreciate it. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to get around to responding to everybody reaching out to me about Pops, and like we said, our prayers and thoughts are with Kansas Rebel, man. He's fucking family, and again, extended family right back at Big Lazy. We hope he can make a turn for the better and everything get better.
Yeah, man. He's been fighting for almost a week now, so
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. The world is a weird place, man, but it's the world we live in, and it's just the way it spins, and we have to.
And we just gotta
keep it going,
keep pushing, man. Keep pushing for the cause. And I will say, Saturday the 19th, they did the turkey drive. It was a successful. I didn't get to stay. Me and Squints didn't get to stay for the whole thing. I don't know how long you stayed.
Yeah, I stayed for a little while, man. It was definitely a success, man. Them boys put together something nice. The damn I did get a piece of that deep fried turkey.
Oh, did you? We had to leave.
I wasn't able to get a full plate because by the time I got up there, it was fucking gone, and that shit was busting, man.
Yeah,
Chapo, man.
Yeah,
shout out Billy.
Yeah, shout out Chapo and
Rail
and just 41 Culture period. Shout out Strug. I saw Strug there.
Shout out Roddy. Roddy wants to come and get on the episode, dog. I told him
Roddy, your family, bro. You know what it is.
Because he was like, "How Rail done been on all these times and one been on?" He said, Roddy. I told him we definitely get you on
whenever.
For sure.
But
Supreme was in the building.
Yeah, shout out Preem. I missed. Like Chad said, we didn't stay long. Chad was there longer than I was. Chad was there.
Got there. Me, one, and Mel got there at 12.
But fun fact.
Yeah.
I left my dad's funeral and came straight there.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I was in a mental funk, bro, and it was so goddamn cold.
Yeah, it was freezing. It was like 30.
And I wasn't dressed for that shit. I didn't have shit on my ears, or I was freezing, man. I really was. But I hung out long enough to make a round and say hello to everybody and put my face in the place. I was lucky enough to see Stroke for a moment. Big Tracy from Renegades.
Was
there. Shout out to Renegades, man. I'm gonna tell you what was dope about it, man. It was people pulling up. Like, hey, what's going on over there? You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
And then to tell them what was going on, and then they need that, you know what I'm saying? Or it benefited them. They didn't know what the hell that was going on.
Right.
They didn't see any posters and the flyers,
but
any of that shit.
Were they able to give all the turkeys away and stuff?
I believe that they got
I know they gave away a
all
bunch
Okay.
because before we left, one made a walk across the street to get some coffee or something. He was cold as fuck.
Yeah.
He went to get something warm to drink, and I cracked in that little time it took him to walk across the street to get some coffee. I tell Jackie Moon, I'm with Jackie Moon, Amy's with us, and I tell them, I'm like, let's go to the truck for a minute. Like, let's just warm up, thaw out for a minute, and then get back out here. And shit, dude, I never got out of the truck. Yeah, dude. No, I got out of the truck when Stroke pulled up, but they did not.
Yeah, it was fucking.
Yeah, man.
They waited in the truck. Me and one walked around.
It was a little breeze out there, bitch. Man.
Yeah,
little breeze out there.
But shout out to. But I guess what I was getting at while I was mentioning sitting in the truck is I saw shit. You know, a dozen fucking people walk by with 2 turkeys.
Yeah,
you know,
man, that's shit special though, man. Like that's the type of stuff that need a light shined on it.
Yeah.
You know, and instead of all the bullshit that we get the light shine on us for.
Yeah,
like. Wasn't no news coverage on that right there. You know what I mean?
No.
Nah.
Like
should have been.
Yeah, it should have been. But people do this shit out of the kindness of their heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially with the people that were involved and the scenario. It was pictured where it was built around.
Yeah.
Being right there at Premium.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, and Billy's such a real one. Before we left, me and Mel was saying bye to him. Before she, bless her, she was freezing. She was freezing. Like her hands almost were frozen.
Yeah, I didn't even get to see Mel.
She was sitting in the car like you were, dude. She had to go. She was immobile.
Cold.
Yeah. But we just went to say, tell Billy we loved him. We was going to, head out. He tried to give us a turkey. I was like, bro, no, we're not here. You give it to somebody else. We don't need a turkey.
Yeah, it was
appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But he was trying to give us one.
Yeah, man. It was. It got to the point, man. I was calling people like, hey,
come up here and get one of these.
So give ours to somebody else. Yeah,
man. I had some people that couldn't get up there, and bro was like, here, man, take them a turkey. So.
Mm-hmm. But shout out Chapo, man. Shout out 41 Culture and that cause, man. And it gets bigger every year. So if you missed it this year, that don't mean shit. Just tap in next year because we'll do it again.
Yeah.
And it was fun. I'm glad I got some shit to say. I got to be a part of it. I'm glad they reached out and we were able to sponsor and do our little thing. Got our episode, what was it? Littlefoot. Babyfoot.
Babyfoot.
One of the most classic fucking moments.
That was a good moment. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
man, I blow this smoke in your face, bro.
That's okay. Dude. That's okay. You gonna pay probation fees and shit too,
bro. That's not money on. So fun fact. Listen, when I was like a teenager, I was on house arrest and I was smoking weed the whole time, right? And I went to my PO and she told me, she said, and I'm smoking, right? And my excuse was gonna be, I didn't smoke, but I was in the car and they was clouding the car. That does not show up on your piss test, my friend. Secondhand smoke is not a thing when it comes to this. Okay. So you're gonna make it. So
all right.
Jeezy.
Shout out to making it. Don't listen to him.
Shout out to making it.
Shout out Jeezy.
That may be the name of the episode. Shout out to making it.
Shout out making it. What else? Where we at?
Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, well, you know.
Oh, here
we can talk about positivity.
Now let's talk about one more negative thing.
Okay.
My Vols lost yesterday.
They didn't lose.
They got their ass fucking kicked.
They did get fucked up.
And my Vandy boys beat Florida. What's up? We're
that's
bowl
true.
eligible if we
Hey,
beat
man.
Tennessee, which we're probably not going to. But
Shout out Vandy.
They,
Because I was glad.
they might get the Chili Bowl or something.
Bro,
Look.
they're going to be at Music City Bowl.
You think?
That'd be cool,
dude,
though.
Vandy beats Tennessee this coming week. Then they're
Stop
bowl
it.
eligible.
Tennessee is gonna be pissed off.
Tennessee
Bro,
is not
y'all
losing.
got whooped by South Carolina,
Dude,
Yeah,
it's okay.
dude.
Because I told y'all fucking 8 episodes ago, we're going to fuck it up. Even when we beat Bama.
Yeah.
I said, even
wanna
if we
bring
beat
it up?
Bama, we'll fuck it up.
I think this game between Tennessee and Vanderbilt is going to be a lot closer than it would have been 4 or 5 weeks
What
ago.
about fucking Kentucky and Georgia? Did you see that?
Yeah.
I saw the
did
score.
see
I didn't
that.
see
Kentucky
the
gave
game.
them a,
That was a defensive game right
for
there.
a number 1 team. They
I'm
didn't
saying,
look all
bro,
that
and
great.
Vandy
Might
beat
bring it
Kentucky
down a
2
little
weeks
bit.
before 2 weeks ago.
Did you
So
see?
it's like
Sorry, we'll get off college football in a minute. I promise. But the TCU, we're talking to the watcher. They hate when we talk football, bro. But the TCU games, you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Where they kicked it, they
Yeah, they
ran out
almost
there with
lost.
no fucking timeouts, and they had a first down. Ran out on the field with 8 seconds left. Switched from offense to kicker and kicked the field goal while time expired, and the number 3 team won by 1 point.
Damn.
But they were literally about to get beat by like nobody. I don't remember. I think it was Indiana or Illinois or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, great
Yeah,
football
that
yesterday.
wasn't no. That
But yeah,
wasn't nobody.
Tennessee got the dog shit stomped out of them. And it's so ironic that they did by who they got beat by, because beginning of the season, I fell down a rabbit hole with Spencer Rattler, where
Dude is nice, man.
bruh,
I didn't realize
he's so nice. And you know how they tell us each year with college football, they're like, he was a 4-star recruit out of blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
7th ranked offensive player in the nation. There was a given moment in time where Spencer Rattler was the number 1 offensive player in the world coming out of high
Shit.
school.
Didn't know that.
Yes, he went to Oklahoma originally.
Yeah, and then he lost his starting position and transferred.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then had to go redshirt, or had to go a year without playing before he could play again.
Is he a junior or senior?
Now he's a junior. I don't know. We'll have to look that up. Google machine that. I don't know, but I know he had to go. He was ineligible for even playing for a whole season because he transferred so fast, and he's not supposed to do that. You have to stay at a school for 2 years before you transfer to be eligible to continue to play your initial year at a new school, something like that. I mean, I went down a rabbit hole about this kid at the beginning of the season, and then he landed in South Carolina, and that was like the best he could do. Allegedly, I don't know, but yeah, this motherfucker has 8 touchdown passes the whole season, and had 6 last night.
Goddamn.
So now he has,
Goddamn. I ain't even.
14.
He's a junior.
Did they have the late
Junior.
game? Because I ain't catch the live, man. I just caught the scoring shit this morning.
did they have what?
Did they have a late game?
It was a 6 p.m. game.
Okay.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
But I talked to Chad after halftime. It was 35-31.
I went to Mel's after she got off work, and it was halftime. It was 35, or it was third quarter. It was 35-28.
There
Tennessee
it is.
just scored.
Yes.
I was like, they're going to come back and win. And then,
The final score was 63-35.
38.
38.
Yeah.
Stomped her
Bro,
ass.
they couldn't stop South Carolina all game, bro. They did whatever they wanted. It was crazy. I didn't expect that kind of a blowout.
Me neither.
I did see Hooker got hurt though.
He did.
Is he like down?
I don't think so. But I'm saying they're going to get rid of this turf shit, bro. Turf is about to be gone. NFL, college, all that shit. I literally see in the next 2 years, they are going to fucking get rid of turf all around. Motherfuckers will just trip and tear shit.
Yeah, I can't believe turf's still a thing in this
It's so stupid.
day and age.
And I want to say
crazy, man.
it's a maintenance thing. They do it so they don't have to irrigate their fields, and they don't have to continuously water and pay people to cut it and fucking all that shit. You just put fucking fake shit down and it works.
Yeah.
No maintenance.
They say it's hard on the knees.
Horrible. I wouldn't know. I've never played a professional sport on any type of turf.
Yeah, I remember Vandy used to play on turf,
Shit.
dog, back in the day.
They're not turf no more.
No,
See, everybody needs to get rid of that shit. But
I don't think
that's
they
what
are.
happened
Yeah.
to old boy. If you watch that play, he fakes a pitch. It's like a draw and then fakes a pitch or something. And he goes just to turn directions. And his knee just slips out from under him. This boy rolls over on his back, dog, and just screaming in agony. They cut to a commercial break. They come back, and he walks off the field. I think he had a little help or something, but he walked off the field. But I haven't heard anything past that. I mean, we're losing by almost 30 fucking points. Let's be honest. I turned it off. As soon as I saw the kids storming the field at the end of the game, click, it's off.
Damn.
I had enough. But I don't know the degree of Hendon Hooker's injury.
Damn.
What were we looking up, Chad? I told you to look up something.
Oh, if he was a senior or junior.
Oh, yeah. And you said he was a junior. Yeah, so I guess that's what it was, freshman year, and then lost his starting position. And instead of, I don't know how that worked for him, but I watched this big, long ESPN thing about him. It was great.
Well, shit.
Coolest name ever. Spencer Rattler.
I mean, hey, man, as long as he get to show off his shit, man, he can still make it to the league.
He got paid, too. Like, his first year at Oklahoma, he got paid. Like, he had already been part of that IL, whatever. College
shit,
players
get
getting paid.
Get your money.
Bruh, he walked into, I know at the local dealership in Oklahoma, he had a brand new Scat Pack and a something else, Dodge, like a Durango or something.
Get your money.
Two
man.
cars.
Get your money, man.
All you had to do is say where you got them.
Get your fucking bread, man.
God, dude, the world's such a different place.
It's
College athletes getting paid out this bitch.
I like it, man. I
love it.
I remember back when the college football games used to be a thing and they wouldn't get no money for it. You know what I mean? The NCAA, whatever year.
I mean, you could be a fucking freshman in college and be a millionaire.
Yeah.
Just off your athletic abilities. Yeah, you haven't done anything as far as, I mean, maybe on your way to your first collegiate title or something, but.
I mean, small college players is getting it. You know what I mean?
Big bags.
Big bags.
Could you imagine being a collegiate athlete and getting a big bag like early in the season just because of who you are or whatever?
Yeah.
Would you still live on campus? How's that work? Hell no.
No. Unless it's part of my scholarship, like it's something written in that shit where I have to live on campus. Hell no, man.
Yes, I don't know how any of that works.
I don't either. Like, how does it work as far as like online courses? Can you be like a dope ass student athlete, take online courses damn near all year and still be at the field on Saturday?
I don't know.
No, I think they got like
you got to attend and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah. That's
I'd figure out a way to cheat.
I couldn't be though like 19, man, 18, 19, 20 years old, 500,000 and be living on campus, man.
Hell no.
That's tough.
Dude, motherfuckers get at you. Motherfuckers kick your damn dorm door in.
Yeah. And that might be another reason to keep them close though. Like especially like look at Dion and Dion's son.
Shout out Dion. He's went 11-0 at Jackson State. That's crazy as fuck. First time in franchise history.
Yeah. So
that just goes to show you.
He got players on there that's gotten that deal. You know what I mean? He got
his
some money
son
or whatnot. Yeah, his son got one in the other
big bag.
Yeah, so
his son's a bad motherfucker though.
Yeah.
What's his name?
He got two of them. Travis Hunter, that's the receiver dude. Yeah, he's nice too.
I'm talking about the quarterback.
Yeah,
Kwan or something.
One of them is a quarterback, and one of them is a cornerback. The quarterback is the one I believe that got that deal.
Shout out Lil White. This is the jacket that Lil White gave me when he came through for what episode was that? White Christmas.
I don't know, but that motherfucker hard though.
It is, dude. That's what one said when he walked through the door. Shout out Baseball Rich. Yeah. But this is the jacket that Lil White gave me on that infamous episode. Yeah, I haven't wore it since.
That motherfucker hitting.
I wore it at a Titans game that following weekend and haven't worn it since. I had to bust it out. I had to bust that motherfucker out, though, today.
Man, believe that, man.
Believe that.
Man, shout out Joe and Jerry, man.
Yeah, shout out Joe and Jerry. December 23rd.
December 23rd, man. It's going to be nuts.
It really is.
It's gonna be
absolutely, dude. December 23rd.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And like
I said, there's a bunch of dates that's going to start rolling around, though.
It is.
Here momentarily.
And it's some show dates, some album dates.
Oh, y'all hear that first one though?
Some all kind of shit, man.
He said show dates.
Yeah.
So just stay tuned, fellas.
Believe that, man.
This is gonna be exciting shit.
It is, man.
But what I'm excited about first, Chad's birthday. Chad's birthday's coming up in a week.
It is.
Hell yeah, dude.
Chad's gonna be 17, man.
Hell 17
again.
Can't fucking wait. 17. We got Chaddy's birthday next week. We got Turkey Day next week.
Man.
We got Chad Arms Up Church Live Forever dropping soon.
Oh, did y'all hear that?
There's a date coming with that.
Single and lyric video. Chad Arms and Up Church Live Forever coming soon.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
And Up Church is on mine and one's album.
Believe that.
Fun facts.
Believe that.
Up
First
church,
time that's been said.
Believe that.
Up church. Well, we was just waiting on confirmation, and it's confirmed.
It's
so
confirmed now, motherfuckers.
Up
Yeah,
church, Leroy Biggs, Chucky Velvet, and Squint 615 are on the album.
Yeah,
Facts.
man.
Big
Yeah,
facts.
man. And they crazy. That's
Right.
one with Upchurch is crazy, man.
Yep, definitely is.
Yeah.
Then December 9th is 18 days away in real life.
Big Bridgestone.
Bridgestone Arena.
Man, just wait for that though.
That's going to be
It's
bananas.
stories within the story. Within the story, man.
And then
It's
2 weeks
crazy.
after Bridgestone, Joe and Jerry.
Man. Joe and
Jerry,
man.
bro. Working on new visuals as well.
And then beginning of January, we're talking about a show,
Yeah,
a
man.
local show.
Yeah, man.
potentially,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's more, man. It's we doing more, man. We doing more. We're just working like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
We got to.
Man, hell yeah,
We're
man.
right around the corner, dog.
Got to work, though, right now.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. I like the way the shit is moving, though. I like to say the way the shit is operating. Like we don't. It's not too much stuff that we need to go outside the box for.
Yeah, it's been nah, of course not. Show and prove moves like the best of them.
Hell yeah, man.
But 2022 has been an interesting one.
It has.
Winding down towards the end of it.
It has.
But boy, 2023, we
Man,
got to put our seatbelts on for that motherfucker.
So I'm wondering, do y'all know? Do y'all have any resolutions or anything that you want to do different in 23?
Full time.
Yeah,
Got to go full time.
yeah, for sure,
It's happening.
for sure.
I don't think I set it as a resolution at 22, at the beginning of 2022. It was just like an aspiration at that time. But
Right.
now it's happening. Like it's got to happen.
It is. It is. It definitely is. Like and that's on just shit on both of our parts.
Yeah, all of our parts.
Yeah, on all of our parts, man.
Yeah.
Like, the way the shit is operating, man, it's almost
Oh, both of our parts as
mandatory.
far as you going for. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it's mandatory, man. And it's possible. It's there. Like,
You know, it's so
damn,
funny.
I fucking love y'all.
It was, yeah, I know, right? I'm right there with you, bro. It was so funny, though, guys. Let me tell y'all about this. So, amongst my father's funeral and shit, I was seeing friends of my dad and you know, friends of the family, family members. And I get hit with that. So, how's this? Tell me about this podcast thing. What y'all doing with this podcast? You know, and I go down there, you know, it's me, you know, I give them the rundown, basically a brief family safe description about what goes on these microphones and over here. And pay good, man.
Oh shit.
We pay good for it.
Man.
Bruh. You know, that's where all their heads would go to that question.
Yeah.
It was so, because as all these discussions, and I'm talking like 6 to 8 different of these discussions over the past 2 days, literally. And they're all just inquiring. I totally get it. But bruh, I could start anticipating that question as soon as they ask the first question. As soon as they even mention the fucking podcast, I would just wait on that money question. And I just kept telling them, "No, it's close though."
Yeah. I tell you one thing, man.
It's funny.
I tell you one thing that I want to do in 2023, man. Is
Go.
It's fucking be more thankful of the shit that's done came my way, man. Because I took a lot of shit for granted. You know what I'm saying? And didn't really realize the importance of some shit.
Yeah.
So I got to be more thankful, man, when it comes to the blessings. And
That's
the
a good
gifts
one.
and the people
And this
in
is
my
a
life.
Thanksgiving episode, technically, because it's dropping the Monday before Thanksgiving. So
Facts.
that ties in with that, too, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so this is our fucking Thanksgiving episode, basically.
Yeah, for sure.
It'll be the only one y'all see before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because then we'll have a Black Friday one this
Right.
week, too. Yeah.
Man, got to though, man. Hey, motherfucker, take shit for granted.
Yeah, man.
Take shit for granted, man.
Yeah. I know it's a little early, but Chad, what's yours? You got one yet?
What's that?
23 resolution.
Work harder than I did this year. And
I know some people were like, God damn, that's hard to do.
yeah,
Everybody knows we go the hardest.
Man.
yeah. And
But I feel you.
lose weight. That's always one.
Got you.
Yeah, it's always.
Man.
Me, it's just a fluctuating thing, bro. I can lose it, and then my thing is
Try
keeping it
crackhead.
off.
Have you tried crack?
No,
It'll
I haven't tried
work.
Crack.
Crack will work.
It will.
Yeah, but
Guaranteed.
that'll mess up my work ethic, though, man.
It would.
Will it?
It would.
Yeah, it definitely would.
It definitely would.
Maybe not. Maybe not initially. Not initially. Initially, you could see your work kind of turn up a little bit, but then ultimately, it's gonna.
Yeah.
Ruin
I think
your
y'all
career.
wanting to go full time, me becoming a crackhead probably would put.
Yeah,
a
it would
little
probably
pin in
take
that.
away from
It
that.
would. It
May
would.
put a roadblock there in that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
probably.
steer down a different path.
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah,
I was thinking more like cut sodas out again. That's kind of what I was.
that's a good one.
Y'all went the other Coke and crack around.
waiting on liquid death, baby.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
Liquid, Liquid Death, you can help us out.
Hey, we appreciate all the comments and shares on that. That was dope, bro. They did reach out to a degree, but we're still waiting on that call.
I think that my resolution, other than that, like, just continue doing what I'm doing, but being more present in the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Not just with this, but with Mel, with y'all, with like, because I'm so focused on I get laser focused on something, bro, and then that's all I'm not thinking about nothing else.
Yeah.
And then I don't ever really sit and enjoy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And look at it because we're just in the middle of the storm, and so we're not.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to be more
I mean,
present.
Hell
you
yeah.
know?
Hell yeah, man. That's dope. Man, we have to be though, man. Like motherfuckers. Time is going by. Motherfuckers is getting older. People are passing away.
Yeah.
And on a brighter side, like it's a lot of people. There's a lot of attention that's coming to what it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? What we all doing. So,
Yeah.
so
Big facts.
man. So we gotta take all of that stuff in consideration, or we'll miss a lot of it.
And to be real with you, I've been thinking about this. I haven't vocalized it, but I don't think I want to drink anymore at all. I think I want to. I'm thinking about. I haven't drank in months, but I don't think I want to drink in 2023, like at all, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I don't. I don't know, bro, because it don't do nothing. It ain't nothing
It's something
good
you
that
can
comes
live
up,
without.
especially with me, because I'm thinking about just saying no on that. I'm
Yeah,
good.
it's definitely not a thing of interest to me anymore.
No, I mean,
I still do it socially, and there may be a night I'd say, "Hey, man, we're drinking tonight."
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. I don't think I'm at that point where I just want to say I'm done drinking. But I'm not. I don't even consider myself a social drinker anymore.
No,
I
I'm
consider
definitely
myself a special occasion kind of
yeah,
drinker.
that's kind of what.
You
There
know,
for a
like
while,
G,
I was drinking
shout
Fireball
G.
and Crown and shit.
If you would have
like that.
pulled up and had a bottle, I'd take a shot with you. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I ain't finna call you and tell you to bring a bottle.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But I feel you, Chad. That's not, and that's an easily achievable one.
No,
too.
yeah, because for me, it's never been really a thing.
Nah. But yeah, those are good ones to start, guys. I mean,
Yeah, man.
mine was kind of a layup because y'all knew I'd answer that before y'all even asked the question, probably. So I'll come up with a better one before the actual end of the year.
No, and the thing is that these are New Year's resolutions, but technically, man, this is shit that we starting already.
Yeah, it's already in motion.
Yeah, I'm on day 4, no sodas, man. I got back on
dope.
them bad. Not bad to me is like 2 a day.
Yeah.
I went a year without even drinking one, and then I said I'll just drink one every now and then. I can't do that, bro. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like I can't drink one every now and then because I drink a Mountain Dew or a Mellow Yellow. Then I'm like, well, I want one every day. Now I make it part of what I do.
Yeah. Once it becomes part of a routine, it's hard to shake it, bro.
I already am big, and I already fucking eat bad. I don't need to do like add Coca-Colas and sodas and shit to it. So my first day I did have a headache from caffeine, not having no caffeine, but after that it was fine.
That would happen. Man.
It was fine.
It's crazy, man. Because we can drop them. You know, if we stay away from the bread, we stay away from the sugar, or we just stay away from one of them. You'll see the difference when you stay away from one of them. But if you,
I wouldn't worry about the food thing until we get past this Thanksgiving week.
No, I'm not.
Right?
You said New Year's resolution.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Look, I tell y'all what,
We going in till then. Till
we're almost like we're at like 3/4 of the way through our normal episode.
Yeah.
Let's take 1 second, hit this quick sponsor, take a piss, and then me say hello to my wife.
okay.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Yep.
Hey, man, we all know that sports betting can get pretty intense over the holidays, right? But that's why I love my bookie, man. You don't have to sweat your payouts. They got that real cash in, cash out real fast and quick process. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And use promo code Chad Arms on a $50 deposit, and you get up to $200 instantly.
Fun fact. A lot of these betting sites and apps hit you with the bet $5 win $100, right?
Yeah.
What they don't tell you is you have to play 15, 25 time playthroughs in order to even cash out any of that money. My bookie is a one-time playthrough.
Oh,
Promo code Chat Arms, baby.
dude, y'all be sure to capitalize off this opportunity. Be sure to tap in right now. Join the MyBookie family. Use that promo code Chat Arms. Let's go.
Yep.
Bow. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's I Got Some Shit to Say to podcast. Sorry about the sudden pause in our episode, but Amy was about to leave for work, and I had to see her off. Now that that's out the way, we're back. Newsflash. We have some incoming breaking news, hot off the press.
Hot off the press.
I mean, this is brand fucking new. We literally were told this 30 seconds before we hit record. And now that we've hit record and we're back, Chad, do you have an announcement for the fine people tuned in currently?
Yes. So the official lyric video for me and Church's single "Live Forever" is officially been set to a week from today when this is uploaded, the 28th, 7 p.m. Central.
So now, November 28th at 7 p.m. Central, you will have "Live Forever"
Lyric video.
Lyric video from
And
Chad
the,
Arms.
the single will be on all
Upchurch.
digital platforms that week.
The following a win.
Well, we're going to shoot for that the next like 4 hours after that, like the 29th.
That would be dope.
But have you
submitted already?
No, we're doing that
Now. Or between episodes.
Yeah, it'll be.
It's hard too.
But there's another date for you. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's going to be plenty of dates that sort of trickle into existence along this fun next couple of months. And, all with the upcoming Joe and Jerry album, most of them incorporated with that. But you're still going to get these type gems that now on the 28th of November, you're going to get hit with the new Chad Arms single featuring Upchurch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different discussion. But it's also a very aggressive discussion, one that we need to be having.
Yeah.
So,
It's going crazy.
mark your fucking calendar. Shit's about to get wild.
It
I
is.
posted today, y'all know how I am on social media. I don't post a lot of like personal shit. I don't even post a lot of pictures, really. Most of the shit I post is shit that I share of the guys. I posted something today, and it's a picture of myself, one that I took that I'm pretty fucking proud of. I like the picture. It's a dope photo, right? And it says on it, it's time we start applying pressure. And it's exactly what I meant. It's shit like that.
Yeah.
It's a fun time. Not to mention, thanks to you guys, we currently have the number 7 podcast in the nation right now.
Yeah.
As far as music category
Yeah.
goes.
What a round of applause at.
Oh, yeah, we'll get that.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
They're going crazy out here for us, fellas. But yeah, y'all know we touched the top 10 about a month ago, and then we fell out of it that same month, and we down as we stayed in the top 25, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Like that is fucking bananas.
Yeah.
And over the course of the past 10 or 12 days, we have quietly and aggressively crept back up into the top 10, and we're sitting right now, I think, at currently number 8.
Yeah.
I said 7 at the beginning of this conversation because that's what I posted the other day when it was that. Get it, Chad.
Big
It's
thirst.
a wonderful feeling, man.
Big thirst.
It's a wonderful feeling.
You smashed it on your head, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, get that shit out of here.
Hey, look here.
Look,
You heard what we goddamn said just then? What they said?
Yeah.
all that.
Star.
Yeah.
All
Top
of it.
10. Look, let's talk look.
Talk your shit,
Top
Chatty.
10 motherfucking podcast on Spotify, you stupid bitch.
Yeah.
You understand me? Top 10.
Yeah.
Top
Yeah.
10. A
Yeah.
fucking 10.
Tell your mama them.
Yeah. And like I said,
Chad, go ahead.
go look at that list, though. Go look at those top 10, and you start
Look at
naming
'em.
off them motherfuckers.
Sped up songs, no clue what the fuck that is.
They don't count.
No
But them
jumpers in there.
Below us.
Yeah. No.
Joe Budden's in there.
Joe
above
Budden's
us.
in there. Yeah.
They're saying, you paid for it. No, we fucking didn't.
How would
do you pay
that?
for that?
Who's the fuck said that?
That's a hater, man.
There ain't no fucking funds getting rolled out for any paid anything over here. This is from the ground up. We've been grinding, doing this shit 2 times a week for the past fucking 16 months.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Aggressively. Look,
Bitch.
it like froze up. Oh, wow.
We got so angry that it froze.
Yeah, that's weird.
All that heat
Bye-bye.
was firing
Bye-bye.
off.
All right, we're back. It does it when my phone gets backed up. Like people send shit to my phone. But anyway, we've been doing this, man, and it was a matter of fucking time. Like we've been on the iTunes, like Apple charts, numerous times. They chart
top 50, I think.
Yeah, we made top 50. They show top 200 all the time, and currently we're not on there. But Spotify, damn it, we got our nuts out, and I fucking love it because it for the longest we were not even recognized on Spotify, and then once we cracked that fucking top 50, it's just been doom, and we're gonna keep on going.
Man, big flex, man.
Yeah, major flex. I'll talk my shit on that. I don't give a fuck. But when you talk that type progression, and you sprinkle in things like Joe and Jerry, and you sprinkle things in like Live Forever, you know, featuring Up Church with Chad Arms, and you sprinkle in that they're also Chad Arms and Leroy Biggs are currently working on Bad Habits 2.
Yeah, man.
First single is already in line.
It's gonna be crazy.
There's a date coming for that too. Shout out Sleepy Hollow. I'll go on and drop the title. I think y'all have mentioned it anyway, so I'm not out of pocket there.
No, not at all.
Sleepy Hollow, the first single from Bad Habits 2 is coming soon.
I wonder who did the artwork.
That'd be me. But anyway, I did the artwork for Live Forever too. And for Joe and Jerry. But the visual.
Oh, by the way, that artwork's done since the last episode too.
What's that?
The cover art that you did for Joe and Jerry.
Yeah.
We'll put that up right here. Actually, as I just said that, we'll put them all up. As we just rolled them out or said that. We'll put up the Sleepy Hollow, all that. But it's just a fun time to rep that show and prove shit we've been saying for so many years.
Believe it, man. I can't wait to get in front of the people, man. Get back in front of the people. Like, that shit right there is that's calling me, man.
Yeah.
You know, like on Pookie on New Jack City. Keep calling me. Calling me.
Like, I totally get it, dog.
I want to get out in front of the people, man, and actually turn some shit up.
And all that shit we just mentioned, those 7 or 8 little awesome little events that are going to start happening. Don't forget that earlier in the episode we used the word we haven't used in years. Show. There's a show coming at the beginning of the year.
It is.
We're ironing out the details now, but we're going to put it out there. Stamp. There is a fucking show coming, and it will be featuring Joe and Jerry first and foremost. My loud ass will be in the building.
Yeah, believe it.
But we're rounding into details now, and all those details will be rolling out in the next couple of weeks. Man, so stay the fuck tuned.
Hey, and also working on some live shows as well.
That is awesome. For some live shows. Shout out to our newest sponsor, yet one of our first sponsors, Fish House Borough. We're in talks with them about doing some live stuff for you guys, a little meet and greet opportunity, live filmings of the actual podcast, give y'all an opportunity to come meet us, sit down and see what we got going, man, because the way we've been doing this lately is...
I feel like a good idea for this would be if we do like a live podcast, we ought to do it like a lot of the other podcasts YouTubes do, and they don't. The only way you see the episode is if you buy a ticket to be there, because it won't be shown on the internet. That gives you an opportunity.
Facts.
That gives us freedom to play music, to do talk about stuff that we may not be able to get away with talking about on YouTube.
Man, private Q&As,
like private. Like they're live. When I say live shows, they're not live streamed. It's live in the building only type
in
shit.
person.
That's a dope little like look.
Yes, and it's a look that we are exercising all of these opportunities right now.
Some cool.
You know, all still be alive, it is, bro. And all these things are happening while we're still doing 2 of these fucking podcasts a week, and it's everything is just piling up to where we are being so aggressive out here. It's everything we knew we were getting into, and it's coming together. It's starting to come together, Charlie. It's starting to come together.
Believe that. Got to keep your foot on their neck, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what the fuck is happening right now.
Yeah, and it's going to continue to happen until we're satisfied, and that's probably not going to be anytime soon.
Man, just got to keep working, bro.
Yep.
Believe that, man. We was going over some numbers, man, just behind the scenes shit, man. And Germany was brought up. Fucking Canada, you know what I'm saying, was brought up. Like people, this shit is reaching people, man.
Dude.
People in Australia tune into us regularly.
And other than the podcast, we got fucking one visual for Joe and Jerry out right now.
Man,
I think we're almost at 50K on there too.
But just watch what's about to happen.
Yeah.
This shit is love.
Just working, dog. Like I said, man.
Ready. Let's go.
Man.
The way that y'all are receiving it is dope too, because
absolutely
we're putting our all behind it, and it's good to see it paying off, because I've been releasing music since 2003. So this is 2023 is my 20th year in this shit. And it's going to be my best year to date. It will be my best year. 2023, my 20th year in this shit is going to be by far my best one. So
absolutely. Man, I honestly think as far as Chad goes, man, I think this new single is about to go to heights that and you've done a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like brother put in work, you know what I mean? I think this new joint is going to go to a whole nother level.
I hope so, man. It's a really dope record.
A well-deserved level, man. Y'all will love this shit.
Yeah.
Just watch, man.
Watch. It's see, like, first of all, shout out to Ryan Upchurch. Shout out to Be Loose. Okay.
Yeah, shout out Church.
Bruh.
Church is a real one, dude. He blessed us. Church is a real one. But like the song that me and Church have, I feel like it's the best type of song I could have asked for to get with me and Church.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean,
especially because I don't want to say too much, but it's yes, Chad. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And that Live Forever is one of the hypest records Chad's had out.
Dude,
it's hype as fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
shout out Wee Wee. He produced
shout
it.
out Wee
Shout
Wee.
out Dub 3030.
Shout out Dub.
Mixed master.
I told him, I told bro, man, 2-3 times that somebody's gonna throw something to this song.
Oh yeah, this one's aggressive, dude. Like this, but this motherfucker be on some video games and shit. Like it could be anywhere. Like you could.
No, for sure. And bro, I'm gonna be real with you. And I ain't told Ryan this, but it makes me want to call my next solo album "Live Forever," dog. Just because of the vibe,
where you are in your career, dude.
Because of that record, and because of that, just the way that's going to be the first single for the next solo album.
A lot of reach on that record.
It is.
And shout out to Rothstein too, because he's the one that recorded it and facilitated that.
Bro.
Yeah, it's an exciting time, man. And
it's crazy, man. Everything we do, we're fucking label, man.
Oh, we've been that.
Yeah,
but we've been dumb. Now we're just older and wiser.
I'm still dumb, just not as dumb as I was.
Yeah, but we play off each other's stupidity.
I'm not as dumb as I once was.
Right? We play off each other's stupidity. Where what I don't know, Chad knows, and what he don't know, I know, and what I don't know, one knows, and what Chad it
just bounces.
Yeah, we're working over here, man. It's working. All crazy. Along, the first 40 minutes of this episode, it wasn't our brightest episodes. You know what I mean? Like we really went through like a lot of personal shit. We gave y'all some of the real. Y'all know on top of Forever 29, we've been dealing with now my father passing, and some of our closest friends like Kansas going through it, and an acquaintance of ours, a big lazy going through it, and he's constantly on our minds lately. But we will not stop working.
No,
where we are right now, the three of us in our careers and our goals and our brotherhood. Like that's what we vow to each other, man, that we will be with each other through every step of this shit, and we will not fucking stop.
And honestly, man, we probably go harder. Ain't no probably, we will go harder,
bro. That what you're speaking on is putting me through this episode today.
Yeah,
the fact that I can sit here, I'm not tooting my own horn. Like, I'm really not, but I just went to my dad's funeral yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was an emotional fucking wreck.
Yeah.
My face was as red as my jacket. My eyes were puffed out. Bruh, horribly.
No, that's not tooting your own horn. That's something to be proud about.
No, I'm proud that I can sit here with my chest out and stay focused on what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Because I told y'all also at the beginning of this episode, I made my pops promises with this shit. And he watched... Till he was gone, he watched our progression, bro. He applauded it. He was always curious of where we were going with it, and anxious for us to get there. My only regret is I didn't get there before we lost him. But that was a time crunch. I knew that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we on our way, and we ain't fucking stopping. Don't forget Joe and Jerry on top of that. Chad Arms, O.N.E, two of the best motherfuckers out in this bitch. You know what I mean? Yeah. New single from Chad Arms, motherfucking November 28th. Live Forever, featuring Upchurch. God damn.
Throw a chair.
Yeah.
Somebody throw a chair.
Right?
A stool, something.
And on top of Joe and Jerry dropping December 23rd.
Another date.
The full album, and me and Church's single dropping in the month. One's working on his solo album. I'm working on solo stuff. Me and Leroy's halfway finished with Bad Habits 2, which is going to be crazy. I'm doing a collab album with Legacy as well. That's going to be crazy. So,
this shit nuts, man.
Yeah,
this shit is nuts.
And December 9th, we have to go play. We have to go to Bridgestone Arena.
Yeah,
watch Jelly sell out. No Bridgestone Arena. I can't fucking wait for that event.
Kill it, bro.
Cannot wait.
So has that happened? I don't remember that happening. I don't remember one of us
I know he got to touch. I do know
what he's doing.
No, of course not. I do know that he did get to touch that stage last week. He came out on 5 Finger Death Punch set.
Not to mention, Jelly came out on Leonard Skinner's set at the Ryman, which is my dad's all-time favorite band.
It's a lot of fathers' favorite bands ever.
That shit's different, dude.
Yeah, that's so different.
Is different.
It's all different, man. We're so proud of that guy, and all while we're making our own story over here to see where his story's led to and how it's reading out, dude. Is just it's all amazing.
And in the clip that they posted on Jelly's daily vlogs on Instagram,
I love them.
You see Johnny Van Zant, the lead singer of Skinner, saying, "Let us open for you sometime."
Yeah, ain't that wild?
Leonard Skinner asked Jelly.
That's fucking nuts.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
that's fucking.
Come on, dude. Like that shit's. You talk about a come up, dude.
Shout out Jelly, man. He reached out to me through this tough week too, man. I appreciate that.
That's what's up.
He's probably watching.
And it just feels good to see the underdogs win, man.
Yeah, for sure.
It do, man.
Well, there's a couple more underdogs barking up the ladder.
Yeah, man. Like the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? If you got to be a flat out hater to not be proud of what motherfuckers is doing, man. Strug. Shout out to bruh, man. Everything that he's got going on, man.
Shout out Strug for sure,
man. The Jelly and fucking and Church,
yeah, man.
Motherfucking Leroy,
yeah.
Like, man, this shit. I don't know. It makes me feel good,
right?
This shit makes me smile, man.
It's hard not to. That's what I'm saying.
On top of the shit that we got going on, man. So
I think I told Chad and Warren both though this morning. I told them I was up early. Like I was anxious for them to get here today and us get back to work.
Yeah, man.
Because through it all, dude, it's all about the story we're writing right now, dog. Man, it's a good one.
It's been a rough several weeks, man.
Yeah, well, it's been a rough ride up to this point, period. But these past few weeks have been very challenging for all of us. Yeah. You know what I mean? But we got each other and we keep on pushing, bro, and we're gonna keep going no matter what. Shout out to all y'all listeners and watchers, Chat Orange TV. We appreciate it all.
Believe that.
Mark your, and we, like we said, man, currently charting on Spotify is a big fucking thing for us. Y'all please keep spreading the word.
Keep it going.
Please, because that means so much as well. But mark your fucking calendars, dude, because now it's official. November 28th, Live Forever, Chad Arms.
Yeah.
Up Church.
Yeah.
Lyric video available then. The audio will be out in the few days after, if not the same day.
Yeah,
we're
gonna
working
try
on
to
that
shoot
now.
Same day, obviously, but
the video is literally set for premiere now. So as you listen to this after this episode, please go tap in, hit that premiere button, leave a comment.
Run it.
You know what I mean? Run it up. Joe and Jerry, 23rd of December.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Pre-order.
When does that happen?
When does that happen?
So as this is being filmed, I'm going to link with Stoner, and we're going to get it. Yeah, Stoner. Shout out to Stoner, bro. We're going to get everything submitted. So hopefully within the next week from this episode, we'll have the pre-order link set. Stoner's going to help me with all that because we're going a different route.
Same but different. Yeah, same but different. And it's all politics.
Yeah. It's going to be better for sure.
Absolutely.
It's a better fit for
$1,000,000%.
us, for me and for him. But the pre-order link will be up soon. Yeah.
Very soon. Just stay tuned. Keep your eyes open. Y'all know we do 2 of these a week, so it's not like we're springing out of nowhere with the info.
We could have it. We could have it by the next episode.
Yeah, we try. We try to let y'all know as soon as we know, or
Yeah.
if not, you'll catch us on a live giving y'all the insight. So just stay tuned. Make sure all the notifications are on. Tap the fuck in. ChatOrangeTV.com. I got some shit to say.com. O.N.E. Chat Orange TV. Myself. We got anything else?
No, man. We finna stack another one after this. So.
Yeah, man. We doubling back.
Yeah.
So we won't have any of those dates we just tried to promise now on Friday's episode because we're about to record it.
Yeah.
Fun fact. But in the meantime, in between time, you know what it is. Check us out on the lives or anywhere else. We appreciate y'all's support. And just one time, dude. Shout out to Kansas Rebel Man.
Yeah, for sure.
Big Lazy, get well soon. And
shout out Pops.
R.I.P. Pops, man.
For sure.
But we're gonna keep going. Let's do it, baby. Chatty.
Bitch, we got views.